Alright, so back on a Fury Warrior. Just do a follow-up. Again, Fury hasn't changed a hell of a lot. They balanced some spells, some abilities, should I say. Um, just tweaked a few little things. They got rid of, I think, a talent, put Bloodbath in. I honestly can't remember. But in any case, this is what it looks like now. I'm a little bit fearful of Fury, only that certain abilities I don't enjoy. I mean, everybody that I know of doesn't like Fury Slash. Um, it seems a little bit too powerful for one ability. It does a lot. And if only it sounded cool and looked cool, people would probably love using it. But sounds weak, it looks dumb. And the current way everything's balanced, I think it's going to be the most powerful rotation. That's going to be the crux of the most powerful rotation, which will suck. But anyway, at the moment, what I'm doing, I'm Relentless Rage, just for the Rage gen. Double time, yeah. Avatar, a single target here. For anything AoE, Wrecking Ball is just going to be really good. They changed they changed Whirlwinds have no cost, so you can just spam, spam, spam. And with Wrecking Ball, it's like a truck. Not like a truck, but it hits 200% harder. Nice one. For questing, Furious Charge, it's the heal that saves your life. The other two are more heroic leaps. Probably use that in raid, I guess. Warpaint, less damage taken when you're enraged, because yeah, RP reasons, you take more damage when you're enraged still. Massacre, I love it. In execute phase, I've got a video on my channel which will show you how that works. It's glorious. But I fear that the way that this synergizes with the artifact trait, where is it? Here, Juggernaut, will mean that it stacks up too slow to be hugely potent. Yeah, it's going to be good, but I guess Juggernaut should be longer than 6 seconds. Say like maybe 8 seconds. Even just a couple more will give you a bit more room to move an error. But the other thing is I wish it stacked up faster. So instead of, again, having a 99 cap on it, which you're never going to get to 99 stacks unless there's a really weird boss fight that the entire fight is at 20, it starts at 20%, and the entire fight is a sub 20% fight, like some sort of weird, boss is already half slaughtered by something else, and you come in and the last 20% of his health pool is equal to the full health pool of another boss. You're just never going to be able to stack this very high, so I wish that this had a hard cap on it of lower, say hard cap it at 30 stacks or 20 stacks or 50 stacks or whatever, but I wish the multiplier went up quicker, so instead of 5% per stack, do 10% per stack or something like that. And give the duration of the buff a little bit more time so that you've got more time to work with. I mean, yes, it should take skill to keep it up, the buff, haha. But 6 seconds on occasion is really kind of close. And I mean, I can't show you that here because the dummies don't, so for some reason the dummies don't act like they did, sort of a few months ago when I made the first video. But anyway, regardless. So, going back to the talents. Oops, talents please. Massacre, I kind of hope it's the best on single target. I fear that Carnage is just too good. More Carnage, like lower cost of Rampage, more Rampages. You build it up to Rampage quicker. Frothing Berserker, yeah, hit 100 rage. Sometimes you do. I mean, not intentionally, but sometimes it's just bang, you're just up there and it does it. So it's a bit passive for people that don't like lots of talents, but I think Carnage, yeah, it's probably the best on single target at this point in time. Massacre I like though, it's really cool in the execute phase. So, but Carnage anyway, because we're not doing executey stuff at the minute. I like Inner Rage, don't like Frenzy. Bloodbath is, again, it'd be something you just macro into whatever, and away you go. I prefer Inner Rage because it means when you're hitting Raging Blow, it seems something powerful, and it hits pretty hard. Frenzy just puts even more reliability onto Furious Slash. The Furious Slash, whenever you Furious Slash, it increases the chance that your next Bloodthirst, which is your most important ability, it's your main rage builder, Well, it's one of, but the main one. It's hits pretty hard, and it makes it higher chance to crit. And anyone who hasn't been paying attention is that Bloodthirst is no longer just a pathetically weak hitting attack that you hit on cooldown because of rage. It actually hits decently. It's not your weakest hitting ability, that's for sure. Fury Slashes. But having to Fury Slash all the time is just frustrating. Yeah, it's your least priority. But if you play this way, it becomes quite important. It's like a maintenance. You have to hit it every 10 seconds to keep up the Frenzy buff. And because haste is going to be really important for warriors, I assume, for the rage gen, it's going to suck playing this way. Maybe you'll find some fun, but I think it's not that fun. And the last tree, Reckless Abandon, I like for burst reasons. You know, you might, build up a decent amount of rage, pop your avatar, go ham, burn all your rage out, and then you can hit Reckless Abandon. You can do it all again because it tops up your rage. It's just cool. But Dragon's Roar acts as a mini Colossus Smash. It applies a 20% damage buff to you, as opposed to Colossus Smash that puts it on the targets. It ignores, well, the Mastery now increases the damage you do percentage-wise, but it's just a 20% increase to all your damage for 6 seconds, which usually means a big baller Rampage followed by a Raging Blow. It's like bang, bang, and you can probably squeeze a Bloodthirst in at the end. So this is how it's played. It's kind of boring. Here's a target dummy. So you go along with you sometimes. You hit that. There's your Rampage, and there's your... You build up 3 stacks eventually, and then you're just Rampaging, Raging Blow, and then making sure that your buff doesn't drop. Yeah, I can throw in some Rampages. Sorry, Raging Blows. Rampage, Raging Blow, Raging Blow. Just basically remember not to let the stack drop, the 3 stack drop. It's not fun. And whenever you're enraged and you don't have to put up the Fury Slash buff, you're just hitting everything else to keep the thing going. Now, because I don't have weak auras and stuff, I'm going to constantly forget to Dragon Roar, but yeah, that's just because I'm so reliant on my weak auras now. But yeah, Fury Slash, got nothing to do, so Fury Slash, so Raging Blow, Raging Blow, Bloodthirst, keep that stack up, do another one, I'm bored. And yeah, 150k deeps. Bring that in. Yeah. I'm just gonna drop that, sorry. I gambled with it on Australian latency. So there it is. I assume my auto attacks did a ton of damage. Yeah, look, auto attack almost because of the haste buff. Raging Blow. Yeah, not even 200k with my gear. It's just pretty pathetic hitting. It means Bloodthirst hits harder, which has no conditions on it. You can hit it whenever you want. Like, it's got the cooldown on it, but it doesn't require any procs. It doesn't require anything like that. So I hate that hits harder than an ability you can only use when you're enraged. When you spec this way, 188k. It's pathetic. Like Raging Blow needs to hit harder. I need to shuffle some damage around. And even Rampage, look at that. Rampage, sure it hits 3 times, but it just feels a bit weak. I mean, despite all that, it is Furious. It's not supposed to be big crits, I guess, because it is, it's all bang, 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 bang. And the damage isn't too bad, 147k. It's bigger than my arms passes, that's for sure. Considerably, you're talking nearly 50k. Higher in most cases. And that's without weak auras. I'll be playing this really shit, so I'm definitely missing things. So that's that. Now when I change to what I actually enjoy playing in a rage, It's really the only thing I change Inner Rage back to that. The others I keep the same, and then do the same thing. And it's more of the same. So you just get in here, blow all your cooldowns on the pull. So get your rage up, and then go ham. And I forgot to get the bloody dragon draw at the start of that. But I prefer this because, like, when you got nothing to do, you know, you can Fury Slash. It's your least priority, which I like that. You know, and I'm happy to hit it when it's my least priority. But I don't want to have to hit it. It's a bit laggy here. Yeah, like, I get plenty of input lag when playing on the beta. But you can see. And again, I'm probably missing things, or is it not playing the best that I could. But the damage just isn't as good. I mean, it's close. But it's not. I mean, I have a bursty window there, which is, but this is how it is. But it's more enjoyable. It's like you're not forced into Furious Slashing every 10 seconds. And sometimes, I guess, playing this way, it would drop. And I'm forgetting to use my arm ability as well. Bam, bam. Okay. This is how I want to play Fury, given the current choices that we have. Gosh. See, it's cool. It's very cool. Those Rampage coming back because you've got all advantage. And yeah, there you have it. This is how I would like to play. So I suppose not all that bad damage in comparison when you look at it. But at least you've got Raging Blow, like 400k, now you're talking. You know, Bloodthirst, 300k, wow, that's not bad. I must have got some sweet buffs when I hit that. You know, but it's better. It's a better distribution. I like that Raging Blow, when you hit it, it means something. It's, you know, but I mean, playing this way means that you can use it whenever you want, I guess. But I'd still be the opinion you want to try and use it when you're enraged to get the bonus from being enraged. That's probably when you'll get your big meaty ones. But that's all I wanted to have a quick little show. Still like Fury, still really enjoy it. I'm still torn to which one I'm going to play when live hits. Absolutely no idea. But that's how it is right now. Cheers, guys.